Sunrise is very beautiful. When the sun rises in the morning, the whole of nature bubbles with life. And that goes on and goes on like this. It keeps on going. It's a cycle of life. Meditation is just like that, but with the difference that human mind is in a state of perpetual darkness. Deep beyond your thinking process, beyond your emotional process, deep beyond your physical body, there's a sun that is awaiting to take birth, to appear from the horizon of your mind. But the darkness of your unconscious mind is preventing the rise of the inner sun. So my observation is that in your life, mankind has not yet known a morning, a fresh morning that will bring his whole being to life. So meditation means the dawn of the inner sun. Just like before the sun rises in the morning, there is, a space is cleared, darkness starts dissipating slowly, and there is, a beautiful color, red, orange, and other colors appear on the horizon. That is the state of meditation. And when the sun has completely arises beyond the horizon, it becomes visible and it's clear all over the earth. That we call the state of enlightenment. Now, I am using the analogy of sun. Please don't try to make an imagination. I'm just using an analogy because the state of meditation is simply beyond human comprehension. You are that, but you can't describe it. You can't think about it. And in fact, and indeed, the inner sun dawns only when there is a complete cessation of all mental activities. Now, that's not very easy to comprehend. Many times when I explain about meditation, when I give discourses about meditation, when I explain spirituality, meditation, silence, I ask people whether it is possible for the mind to stay completely still, totally at rest, no thinking at all. People say no. Even science says no, that's not possible. Psychology says no, it's not possible to stop thinking completely. But the irony is that is the purest, most natural and ultimate state of your being. A no thinking, a no mind state, a state of pure stillness. Be still and know that I am. Now, to comprehend, to understand meditation, it's extremely important to understand about the mind. And to understand about the mind, it's not something very easy. You cannot understand about the mind intellectually. That's something quite contradictory, The mind is about knowledge. And to understand about the mind, only the mind can understand about the mind. Experiences that the mind collects, that is the social mind. That is not the real nature of the mind. Mind, as I told you, is a quantum. It is an amount of energy that needs to realize that it is not only a particle, but it also has a wavy nature, just like the particle and the wave duality in quantum mechanics. It is a big problem. We have reached that stage of human evolution, and yet we have not discovered, and the debate is still raging as to whether there is a consciousness which is independent from the brain, that survives the physical death. For the mystic, it's a reality. It is there. Before you were born, your mind was there. Now that you are born and you are living, your mind is there. And after you will die, your mind will still be there. So, we are here to talk about meditation. So, let's understand the mind. Two main characteristics of the mind is that the first one, we are more than 95% unconscious. Second, the mind is never in place. It is always moving hither and thither. It's raging inside. Not even for a few seconds, your mind is calm and stable. It is always thinking, moving, desiring, calculating, doing mathematics, doing geometry, doing politics, living in past. The mind, it swings from the past to the future. You are either thinking about the past, what you did yesterday, what you did, the year after, the month after. It's always like this. You are brooding, you are, making fantasy about your honeymoon, about, your career, about so many things. And you are always projecting yourself, your energy, your thoughts in the future. What you will do tomorrow, when you get married, what you will do, how you are going to change your job, what are the exams that you have to take to have a promotion, and all the things. You are always living in the future. You are always projecting. You are not living in the present moment. So the first thing, human mind is more than 95% unconscious. And the second thing, it is never in place. You never know what is silence. You don't know what is peace. You don't know what is love. You don't know what is inner silence. You don't know what is expansion of consciousness. What you only know, you know that you are a physical being. And there is a force, an invisible force, just like, to use the famous statement of scientists, the ghost in the machine.